Welcome to Celebrity Eclipse. We're going to take a look in this episode at all the public spaces on this ship. This is a Solstice Class ship and one of the earlier in the Solstice Class, but it's a very clean ship and well maintained, and you're going to find all of their favorite public spaces, bars, venues, eating establishments across the ship that you come to know and expect from celebrities. And we're starting off here in the Grand Lobby on Deck 3, and you're going to find this is one of the hub areas of the ship. There's entertainment here every night and dancing, a band playing, and all around this area are seating areas as well as key services that are going to be very helpful to us, from guest relations to shore excursions, the passport bar, and even more. So let's take a look around Deck 3 as we get started on our tour of Celebrity Eclipse. So here's the passport bar, which is one of the favorites right off the side of the Grand Lobby. And people are here all through the afternoon into the evening, enjoying being part of this real heart of the ship in the Grand Lobby. So it's a real popular spot, and you can see high top tables, seating areas for 2s and 4s. There's some bar chairs as well. So all kinds of ways to get together with friends while you're here at the passport bar. Now, right off of the elevator bank on Deck 3 is your shore excursion desk. You can see it's set up for 4 or 5 stations, so you can get in here, get help you may need to book a shore excursion, change one, find out what's available for you in your various ports of call. And there's just plenty of room here to gather and take care of all of that information for you right at midship off the elevator bank on Deck 3. Right across Deck 3 from shore excursions is another really important stop, and that is the guest relations area. Again, it's spacious. It's set up for multiple staff members to be able to help out and move any line along if you need to check on your account, if there's any question you have, perhaps you're doing something to leave your tips, etc. There's an ATM over here for your use, and there's also a community board, which is where guests are setting up information in terms of informal gatherings and meetings by guests for guests. On Deck 3, right behind the shore excursion desk, you're going to find Luminae. Luminae is the exclusive restaurant for suite guests here on Celebrity Eclipse. It's got a beautiful upscale decor and serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Another key stop on Deck 3 is the Moonlight Sonata, which is the main dining room. It's located here on Deck 3 and also upstairs on Deck 4. If you're coming here on Deck 3, it's just behind the midship stairs and elevator bank. And on Deck 3 are the seatings for people who have opted for an early seating or a late seating. You're also going to see that the upper tier is the area for Celebrity Select, people who are going on almost an anytime dining basis. It's a large and very nicely appointed main dining room with menus that vary by evening, and also with some standard selections that you can count on every single night along the way. Let's take a look inside the Moonlight Sonata dining room. Now, if you're going to meet friends for a pre-dinner drink or even afterwards, the Martini Bar on deck 4 is a stop you're going to want to make. This is an iconic bar found on all your Celebrity ships. It's right here at midship on deck 4, right outside the dining room. Come on in and let's take a look. One of the favorite spots on deck 4 is Cellar Masters. If you're in the mood for a nice glass of wine and a great spot to find a place to sit down, couches, high top tables, all kinds of seating arrangements to meet up with a friend and enjoy a relaxing drink, either again before dinner or after dinner, all through the afternoon, Cellar Masters is a stop that you're going to want to make. It is a large venue. It's kind of cozy, a lot of leather chairs and nice wood tables, so it's got a really nice ambiance here. It is just also near the casino, so you may stop over here if you're heading into the casino next. So Fortune's Casino is on deck 4, just toward the front of the ship from the midship elevators and stairs, and you are going to find the machines you're looking for, table games, everything that will make your enjoyment of a casino on the cruise ship one to remember, and hopefully you'll have the winning hand. Now there is a really nice casino bar right here adjacent to the main casino areas, and as you can see, it's large, it's well stocked, and not only can you come up to the bar and have a drink, but there's also some long tables and TV screens here as well. Another great gathering spot, whether you're meeting somebody to go into the casino or just looking for a fun spot to meet up with your friends. Now forward on deck 4, another opportunity for you is that this is one of the key areas for shopping. And so there's a beautiful hallway with very well lit and really beautiful shops for you to take advantage of while you're here on the Celebrity ship. And it's just right off all of the common areas that are probably going to draw you here to deck 4. We've been in the casino, we've been at Cellar Masters and the Martini Bar, and up ahead we're going to see that we're on our way to the theater and some of the other entertainment zones that are really all part of deck 4, but don't pass up the shopping on your way. As you come forward on deck 4, you're going to find yourself in the entertainment court. This is a big open area. It's just in front of the shops in the casino, and it's an area where you're going to find game shows, activities, and gatherings that are in your program listed every single day. There's always something going on here, but one thing I noticed on this particular Solstice Class ship compared to some of the others I've been on is that at the very beginning of the entertainment court, there is a display from shopping, but there's no bar. What happened? We don't have a bar here, so keep that in mind. Cellar Masters isn't too far away, and Quasar, the nightclub, is right behind you, so you can probably get everything you need nearby, but just be aware that you may have to take a few steps to the casino bar or one of the other areas if you want a refreshment here in the entertainment court. Now, one of my favorite stops on deck 4, and it should be yours too, is the Future Cruise area. And there's a whole department here of team members who are ready to help you book your future cruise. And there's two ways to do that when you're on board. You can either select a ship and a sail date and absolutely book the details of that cruise and get some specific promotions that are available only when you're booking on board, like extra onboard credit, or you can get a future cruise certificate. And in that case, you may say, I'm not sure which ship and sail date I want, but I know I want to sail with Celebrity again. And the team here will set you up with that. If you're working with us at Next Wave Cruising, I encourage you to come to the Future Cruise Desk and get that done. The team here will link your new reservation right back to us so that we can work with you to service it and take care of it from the time you booked through the time you sail. But in the meantime, you've gotten the best opportunities to save and have good promotions, as well as learn about destinations you may not yet have visited. So definitely stop by the Future Cruise Desk. It's one of the best spots on board to get a good value from Celebrity. Next to the entertainment court is Quasar. Now this is a, I guess supposed to be futuristic looking nightclub, and it is a little bit modern and yet a little bit retro. You're going to find silent discos being held in here, DJs, dancing. There is a bar here as well. And so for those of you who are up and enjoying late nights on the ship, definitely stop by Quasar because they're going to have something to offer for you to have a really nice adult entertainment evening here in this venue. Well, here we are in Celebrity Central. I think I've got the best seat in the house. What is Celebrity Central? Well, it's like a little mini movie theater. And you can come in here for game shows. There will be current movies being released and run here. And you're also going to find the Future Cruise team coming in here to give destination port seminars. So there are lots of reasons to come into Celebrity Central. And it is a great spot to get comfortable, sit back, tiered seating. You can see and enjoy everything that this venue has to offer. And here we are in the Eclipse Theater. It is absolutely forward on deck 4 and deck 5. It's a really large theater with tiered seating and a beautiful stage. It's ready to host all of the evening productions that are going to be presented here, certainly hosted by your cruise director. And you're also going to see talks by the captain, sometime educational talks. You'll also find yourself coming in here on many days that you may be gathering to get organized for port excursions and then being dispersed right here from the theater. So there's a lot going on here. There are also movies run here when they're looking for a larger audience to be able to enjoy it, probably some games as well. And so the theater is one of the places where you will find yourself visiting time and time again throughout your cruise. So this is the Eclipse Theater. Well, we've come out of the Eclipse Theater from the mezzanine on deck 5. So here we are on deck 5, just behind the theater, and with the deck opens up to additional boutique shops all along the starboard side, and there is a very large still photo gallery area. You can pick up digital photo supplies. You can talk to the photographers about getting sitting for photography for yourself, your family, your group. And there's then behind that the art gallery, and you're going to see a lot of kind of colorful artwork of all different styles that are brought to you by Park West. They'll be doing art shows and auctions throughout the length of your cruise, and one of the best vantage points to take a look at all of that art is the world-class bar. So as we walk toward midship, you're going to see that deck 5 has a lot to bring you down to and a lot of good common space at very, very nice venues that are very popular along the ship. Let's take a look. Well, here we are at the World Class Bar, heading to midship on deck 5, and this is the place to be for a really refined pre-dinner or after-dinner drink. The World Class Bar is open in the evening, and they offer up a selection of cocktails that you're not going to find at any of the other bar venues around the ship. And their mixologists are very highly trained. They have very high-end ingredients. You're going to find something very special here and may find yourself returning night after night. What a beautiful bar to really set off the middle of deck 5. Now, right at the heart of midship on deck 5 is Cafe El Bacio. And Cafe El Bacio is open at 6 or 6:30 in the morning, depending on your cruise, and it is the place to be early in the day, whether it's a coffee, a latte, tea, maybe some pastries, and some morning treats. This is the spot that's open usually the earliest on the ship and is really a gathering point for everyone early in the day. And then throughout the day, you may come back for afternoon coffee or tea and perhaps some sweet treat delights that are in their pastry cabinet. And there are always something special. There's always something special here for you to pick up if you just need that little bit of something between meals. So absolutely one of the favorite spots on the ship, with lots of seating and a lot of opportunity for takeaway as well. Now, you can get some ice cream up at the Ocean View Cafe, but if you're looking for gelato, you want to be here on deck 5, right behind the cafe, and after having a coffee, a latte, or some pastries, a little bit later in the day, you'll want to come back because they're going to have set up all the gelato here. It's very, very nice, and it's a really nice treat in the afternoon or maybe after dinner on your way to the show. Directly across from Cafe El Bacio on deck 5 is Sushi on 5. So that anchors the port side of the midship here on deck 5 and offers lunches and dinners a la carte, and you can find some of the best sushi at sea when you come here to Sushi on 5. Don't miss it as an opportunity for a specialty dining. Right behind the midship elevators and stairs is a transitional area toward the aft of the ship, where you'll find a lot of specialty dining here on Celebrity Eclipse, and it all starts with the Ensemble Lounge. This is a large bar area that is an absolute favorite gathering spot, especially before dinner. There's always music playing here in the early evening, and the bartenders are busy making up all of your specialty drinks and cocktails as you are getting ready to head into any of the specialty dining areas that you're going to find here at the aft of the ship. That includes Murano. It also includes cuisine, where Le Petit Chef is being hosted, the Tuscan Grill, and Blue, the exclusive restaurant for the AquaClass guests. All of that is here behind the Ensemble Lounge, so don't miss the opportunity to come in here and enjoy a nice evening drink before dinner. Well, next to the Ensemble Lounge, we've also stepped into Michael's Club. You have to remember that Celebrity Eclipse at this point is not a revolutionized ship, and so Michael's Club is what has evolved in other ships into the Retreat Lounge. It is the special members only place to come for guests of the retreat and all of the suites throughout Celebrity Eclipse. This is a paneled area. There's some library, bookshelf areas, and lots of seating, couches, and then small groupings so that you can come here if you are staying in any of the suites and enjoy a special relaxing spot all of your own. You'll be able to get cocktails here and really find any of the concierge services that you need as a member of the retreat. And you want to stop in here as your special lounge before or after dinner as well. One of the premium specialty dining opportunities on Celebrity Eclipse is right here at Murano. It is just off the side of the Ensemble Lounge on deck 5, and it's going to have a French flair to the cuisine here, and there's also a special separate dining room that hosts the very limited capacity chef's table with a menu that's curated by the brand ambassador for the food here, Daniel Boulud. So there are multiple reasons to come to Murano and to enjoy just the most elegant dinner, beautifully served, great ingredients. You're going to love Murano as one of the favorite specialty dining options on Celebrity Eclipse. Well, at the aft of deck 5 on the starboard side, you're going to find Cuisine, one of the specialty restaurants here on Celebrity Eclipse, and it's the home for Le Petit Chef. When you come inside, you're going to find that there is an animated program over every place setting that gives you a very nice show, really showing you how your meal is being prepared through the eyes of a petite animated chef. And then the real chefs come to life here and bring you a wonderful dinner that you're going to enjoy, whether you are an adult or with family and children. So come inside and see the very unique look and feel of Cuisine as a restaurant. It is truly a performance-based dinner and one you should try when you're on a celebrity ship. Now, port side, aft on deck 5, you're going to find Blue. This is a really lovely venue. It is the exclusive restaurant for AquaClass guests. So if you're staying in an AquaClass stateroom, this is the place for you to come for breakfast and dinner. You can dine at the time that you select. It's a very nicely sized dining area hosting about 100 guests, lots of water views, just really a nice vibe here, and a wonderful menu with very dedicated staff who are going to make you feel very special throughout your celebrity cruise. Let's go inside and take a look. Finally, at the very aft of Deck 5, you're going to find a perennial favorite on celebrity ships, and that is the Tuscan Grill. When you come to Tuscan Grill for specialty dining, you're going to see a menu that can give you an Italian night out, or it serves also as the steakhouse here on board. And there's a very full menu that supports people who are looking for steaks and seafood as well. This venue is perfectly situated because it allows for a wall of windows across the back of the ship. You can enjoy the wake, looking at the sunset in the evening, and enjoying a really nice specialty dining opportunity. Let's take a look. Every celebrity ship features the Ocean View Cafe. This is the buffet style area. It is up on deck 14 here on Celebrity Eclipse at the aft of the ship, with really large sections of indoor seating and a beautiful outdoor seating area with the Ocean View Bar as well. And this is going to be open early for an early breakfast, then a full breakfast and food throughout the day. There's a lunch serving, pizza stations, salads, ice creams, things that go late into the evening, and dinner service here as well. So we're going to take a look at the Ocean View Cafe and show you the range of items that you may see on your next cruise. Inside the Ocean View Cafe, one of the things you're going to find that's a real convenience is Il Segundo Bacio. It is the second station of Cafe El Bacio, so you can get your special morning coffee right up here inside the cafe, or a nice Bloody Mary or morning drink. They've got bottled water for you as a takeaway. Lots of conveniences, and right here at the Ocean View Cafe. On deck 6 midship, you're going to find the Celebrity iLounge. Celebrity partners with Apple and is an authorized reseller at sea. And this iLounge is a place that you can come if you have any questions about your internet package. And if you just need access to some of the equipment that's here, there are a number of computer stations set up. And of course, there are products that you can purchase with the help of the staff here in the Celebrity iLounge on deck 6. It's quite a large space, and if you need some space for your computer work, here's a great place to come, the Celebrity iLounge. At the midship area, right off of the elevator bank, on all of the stateroom floors, you're going to find something a little bit special on Celebrity Eclipse. Here on deck 9, it's the card room. This room is set up for you to come in and play cards with friends, maybe play a game of solitaire, and there are other kinds of board games here as well. So it's a really fun gathering space for a couple, a family, or a small group that wants to spend some time entertaining themselves indoors, and it's really a quiet spot, and you see the benefit of the open kind of shaft of the elevators and the lobby area down below. Music may float up toward you when the house band is playing, and it's a great spot to check out on Celebrity Eclipse. On deck 7 of Celebrity Eclipse, the special area off of the midship elevators is called Team Earth. This is a quiet lounge, and it also is the area that hosts two very important resources for you while you're on your cruise. The concierge host is here, as well as the Captain's Club representative. So if you have questions about your Captain's Club status and tiers, if you need some help from the concierge, come to Team Earth off of the elevators midship on deck 7, or come and enjoy these couches and lounge areas that are set up. And there's even really the world globe behind me. They are here to make you think about destinations and where you might want to go next. It's a really lovely spot for a relaxing time on the Celebrity Eclipse. As you come outside on deck 14 aft, you're going to find some nice shaded seating areas. You're going to find the photography studio if you want to set up a particular photo shoot, and you then have access to the lawn. And toward the back of the ship, we're going to find the sunset bar. So this is a spot that has all kinds of opportunities for you to come out and enjoy. If you're really into activities, there's the hot glass studio here on Celebrity Eclipse as well. And if you just want great views out the aft of the ship, definitely check out that sunset bar, which is one of the iconic bars that you're going to find on every Celebrity ship. The open lawn is one of the nice features of Solstice Class ships with Celebrity. Here we are on deck 15 aft, and there's the hot glass blowing studio surrounded by this beautiful lawn, and people are out here playing bocce, just relaxing, enjoying the sunset bar at the back of the ship, and making a really nice opportunity to be outside and enjoying the fresh air here. Even if you're not poolside, come on up to the lawn and enjoy. One of the places that's going to be your absolute favorite spots on the ship is here aft on deck 14 under the sails at the Sunset Bar. The bartenders here get to know what you love, and they are here to make all kinds of great drinks for you. They've got some really good kind of frosted or frozen drinks, as well as a lot of traditional favorites. And there's a lot of seating here on either side of the bar, heading over toward the areas of the lawn. One side is a smoking side, the other side is not. So you can choose where you prefer to be and find out where your friends are going to be to come out and enjoy a great cocktail here at the Sunset Bar. Well, at the front end of deck 12, there is the enclosed solarium pool, and it's got a lot of lounging area and places for relaxation, reading a book, coming in from chilly weather if you're on a cold weather itinerary, or coming in and cooling down when you're in a really warm weather climate. This is a very popular adult pool, and you're going to find that it is often a place that's very much sought out during the early mornings and into the evenings. The solarium pool is always a perennial favorite here on Celebrity Eclipse. One of my favorite parts within the solarium is the Spa Cafe, and I bet it'll be one of yours as well. So forward on deck 12, you're going to find this cafe that is a great spot to pick up your cup of coffee, breakfast bites, or when it's open again at lunch, some small and healthy choices for your lunch as well. My favorite, absolute favorite thing though to get here, especially in the mornings, are their smoothies. Those are part of your premium drink package, or they're just a few dollars out of pocket if you're not using a premium drink package, but they are well worth it, a really healthy start to the day. So make sure, whether you're leaving the gym, enjoying the solarium, or just taking a walk around the ship, that you stop by the Spa Cafe. Forward on deck 12, you're going to find the Solarium Spa. And the spa is going to offer all of the services and products that you may need to feel really pampered on your vacation or to get ready for a really special night on the ship. You're going to see that there are treatment rooms, there are places for barbershop and salon, as well as places to get consultations around facials and skincare, anti-aging, and all sorts of things that are really the specialty here of the staff at the spa. It's a very relaxing spot. It is very connected in this particular setup to the fitness area. So if you're thinking about health and wellness, the front of deck 12 is a place that you're going to want to spend some time. And while you're doing that, the windows let you look out to the beautiful seas that are sailing by during your cruise. So it's a really special spot to relax and enjoy. And as we discussed, coming right through this spa lobby, we are entering the fitness center, which on a Solstice Class ship like Eclipse is at the front of the ship on deck 12. You'll see a large, well-appointed gym, lots of equipment, plenty of treadmills and cycles, ellipticals, everything that you might need for a workout like you have at your home gym. And the benefit of the location here is the wall of windows on 3 sides that really gives you a beautiful view to the outside and is hopefully very motivating as you keep up your wellness routine during your cruise. There's a large studio room here inside the fitness center with cycles for cycling classes and a lot of floor space for yoga, Pilates, a lot of other organized activities. And because this has a lawn on the top deck, you'll also find that some of our fitness classes like Tai Chi are held right outside on the lawn. Once we come midship on deck 12, we are at one of the really special parts of the ship that is super popular, and that is the area of the two main pools and hot tubs. You're going to find the pool bar here, and just a few steps away up the stairs is the masked grill and the masked bar as well. Now, on a long cruise, you're going to find a number of sea days where you could come out and really enjoy lounging, getting some shade or sun out here. There are lots of pool activities and celebrity activities, games, music, and all sorts of things that gather people around the pool during the day and during the evening. So you're going to want to make sure you check it out, and you'll appreciate the amount of space that Celebrity Eclipse has dedicated to the pool and the pool deck so that you can enjoy it. Open from about 12 noon to 6 p.m. is a real favorite lunch spot, and that is the Masked Grill. You can stop by here and pick up a beer or a soda, but importantly, they're going to offer you hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and the very specially prepared Celebrity Burger. So if you're in the mood for burgers and fries or that hot dog that you haven't had since you left home, come on up to the Masked Grill anytime during the afternoon. You're going to be right at and near the pool deck, near all the lounging chairs, out in the sun or the shade, and it's a great spot to have some al fresco dining. On deck 14, one of the favorite gathering spots at the front of the ship is the Sky Lounge. It's the Sky Observation Lounge. It's probably about 200 or 270 degrees of windows all around the front of the ship from floor to ceiling. There's a bar, there is room for live music performance. When you come in here, you may be coming in for a mixology class, you may be coming in for trivia, you may be coming in the evening for a dance party. There are so many times that you're going to want to come into the Sky Lounge and again have some of the best views from out the front of the ship, but yet you're inside in this case and very comfortable no matter what weather you're in and what itinerary you're cruising. If you want to go outside, one of the other opportunities up in the front of the ship is going to be your sport court. And the sport court is there with kind of multifunctionality. You can play basketball, you can play pickleball. There are a lot of things happening there. The youth program uses this area as well as the rest of the guests. And so there is opportunity for more active enjoyment on the ship. Just head up to the front. If you go all the way up from deck 14 and walk up the stairs, there's another special spot, and that is the Solstice deck on deck 16 on the forward part of the ship. It has more lounge chairs, some good views, and it can be a little windy up there depending on where you are in your sailing itinerary, but it's another great place to catch the sun, get some relaxation, maybe meet somebody up there. There aren't really any other facilities like bars up there. You have to bring things with you at this point, but this is an area that on some ships has been turned into the retreat deck. It is not yet that way here on the Celebrity Eclipse, so it's available to all guests no matter where you're staying on the ship, and it's a great spot to enjoy. So come on up and check this out as well. Now before you leave, we have additional information that you'll want to see, cruising adventures and more. So check out the video in the upper right hand side of the screen, and I'll see you over there.